Hi, fire signs. I hope that you're doing well. Welcome in. Let's see what's going on for your next 24 hours once again. Those of you who are upright in your heart and you are coming back to this channel, I appreciate you all so very much. Thank you for your prayers and your concerns and all that kind of stuff. And it's appreciated. Those of you who are new, I'm not religious. I'm just spiritual. I have respect, though, for the creator of all things, who is spirit and who fills all things, and I revere the spirit of the living God. Without him, you and I couldn't even be having this conversation, and he's just precious to me. People call him many different things. He is just the great divine, and he tells us what his name is, and he says his name forever is the Yod-Heh-Vav-Heh. I call him Yehovah. People pronounce that differently, so I don't know. But anyway, you'll hear me say Yehovah. I'm just for the truth, the whole truth, and keeping the commandments of God and being upright in our earth realm. Because if we're not upright towards one another and everybody's falling down, and if you won't make it right, then you're crazy. You really are. I'm going to be straightforward on this channel, and I'm not going to tickle your ears. If you and I will not choose to be upright in this earth realm, it gets to be a knockdown, drag out war, and that's why crazy is going on right now in the world. And so we look at real hardcore stuff. I'm known to be very, very sharp at times, because when the Spirit of God is moving up on me, sometimes for a correction or a rebuking energy, he lets me feel it. He lets me feel it real hard. And it is what it is. So either you can handle it or you can't. That's your prerogative. But if you do stay, there's a job for you here. And that is for you just to do your work where you're at energetically. And I do mine. And if everybody does that and stand in the gap for other people, this energy that we're looking at that the Most High is bringing out, and we send love and light and prayers and meditation and stuff to them, then we all connect into source, man, for all upright purposes. So anyway, just know that it can be sharp energy here, all right? Let's get started. We have a change going on here. And we also have something with the lady, or that's you, or a mother. It's any feminine in your life. Whether she be upright or crazy or not, it'll be either or for any given person. We've got a despair. This was in the air reading as well. And a courtship. Okay, well, somebody is jealous over somebody. It was in the earth and the air reading as well. But there's a change, and somebody's in despair, or something's positive with the change and you're coming out of a despair. I'll read it either way. So whatever it is, somebody has a sadness. That Three Swords also has showed up thus far in both the earth and the air reading as well. So there is something sad out here, because there is some type of truth that's known about something. Show me fire energy. And y'all's energy was in the earth sign reading as well. The Queen of Wands was there. Show me more information for fire energy, Most High God. What's around them for the next 24 hours, please. So the Ace of Cups in the reverse, the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Well, anyway, somebody cannot stop using somebody out here. Okay, the Nine of Pentacles is a segregation card, and if you see here, there's all kinds of sharks around a person. Okay, somebody's got a freakazoid, my God, on their brain somewhere. Somebody does, and if the Nine of Pentacles is in the reverse, it is somebody mishandling somebody for their money. And they don't even give a rip. The Ace of Cups is in the reverse. Now, if you do have love in your heart, then you do. For a lot of people, this is a lost pregnancy here. Or a lost relationship, and that's why somebody's segregating somebody on some matter out here. So anyway, if you do have love, then somebody else is in despair about that then, because somebody is jealous of someone, as it came out in wording. Okay, this is a single person card, or that's you, high discernment, that somebody's been used somewhere, and somebody in the air reading was just saying, make up your mind already, I'm tired of waiting. And there was a lot of returning type of energy to make a business deal. Okay, and the thing's gonna fall apart, and all it does with this person that does crazy, all it does is bring havoc, because the person's got a problem. Those of you dealing with somebody who won't stop, And they're just a freakazoid full. The Most High said somebody was being watched. And he also stated that he was going to make something out for good. And if somebody is knowing that somebody wants to make something out for good and fix something in all uprightness, and somebody is a third party's crazy around it, then you got to caution that way, for that energy to go that way for some of you all. Show me fire. It's unacceptable, people. It's unacceptable. Whatever that nonsense is about. The lady card tells you to use your intuition. And there was a baby that did come out in the runes in the air reading. It was sacrificed or aborted or whatever. It's caused damage. That's a damage rune. It's a baby rune that talks about a baby that was initially not wanted. It was sacrificed some way, shape, or form. And it's a caution and a damage rune. It's damage on somebody. It's done damage somewhere. Now there's just some great big, my God, something going on. Yeah, well, there's the baby right there. The Empress energy is here. The Ace of Rods, the Two of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles. And really, all these came out in the reverse. But I'm just pulling them up here. If the Empress is not in the reverse, this pregnancy has ruined somebody in a really bad freaking way. Okay, whoever she is, if you're upright and you're beautiful from within, then you are. But somebody's not somewhere, and they're bitter. They're bitter. The Two of Swords, since being split, or there's two people involved, or something like that. The Two of Swords, I think it came out in the Earth reading in the reverse, meaning somebody's making a decision. I think it was that reading. It may have been on another platform or another reading. This is about having a new beginning, but if that's in the reverse, somebody's really. I mean, if that Ace of Cups, somebody is shut off from this person who's done some damage out here in a really bad freaking way because of a matter, then somebody's not going to take that full back that's trying to come back. They got a lot of stuff on the inside of them. The Ace of Rods in the reverse is I'm just not I'm not inspired by it, because somebody's got some stupid on them somewhere. And somebody's making that decision. If that's in the reverse, I'm making a decision. We see two people parting ways here, or because somebody has parted ways on something. There's a change here. And for some of you all, it's positive because the Most High is watching this person has got a lot of damage on them. Okay? And because he stated that they would be watched. They've done a lot of harm somewhere. Okay? There's the Eight of Cups. This is leaving or something. This is like an emotional investment that's been out here around something that's happened out here. Whoever's energy this is. The King of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. Okay, well, so there is a love situation out here, or somebody's jealous of if you are upright, then you are, and if you are receptive, there's just been shown a third party somewhere, and that's why somebody else has been like got people up in here and saying you ain't moving, you ain't going nowhere. We gonna watch you, or somebody been paid off for that nonsense on something. I guess so for you, unfortunately. Okay, there's a marital situation that is out here for some of you all. So there's a courtship, okay, or there's somebody got something going on at work with the boss. It was real heavy in the air reading, and you need to have caution. Those of you going back to work on some matter. There's a bully here, and I know that goes back to the second house, just showing that. But I also take this card as a bully card in the negative. Somebody's a freak and a bully somewhere, because we see somebody being misused here. Somebody got cray-cray on them. Show me more information. The Six of Cups in the reverse. Well, somebody's not going to, even though all that returning was in the air reading, for somebody's case, somebody's not inspired by something because somebody's split or something, or has got some type of damage on their mind, or won't admit things, or can't, or because they went crazy in something. But it's here twice. But again, it came out in the reverse with these cards. So anyway, somebody knows about the person, or because the truth is out about some stuff. It's just come, and it's really sad. I feel a real grieving type of energy. Okay, because somebody is very bitter over some stuff in a really bad way, and they're just cold. They're cold as us. And nobody wants that kind of energy around them, unfortunately. Somebody just keeps going on and on and on and on, and collaborate and collaborate and collaborate. And they're taking people down with them, folks, by using people because of something that's happened. Okay, in the air reading, that Nine of Swords was there twice, but it shows somebody running around in circles in their mind all the time. And they don't want to look at something that's happened out here. This is, I'm going to pretend like I don't even know what's going on. And they're just nothing but, they got something stupid on them. I don't know. Unfortunately. A boss is coming out here attached to it. So those of you got work tomorrow, and you know that there, I'll say this again because I said it in the air reading. You know there was some type of an affair somewhere at work. Somebody got pregnant and stuff like that. There may be something very explosive that happens if this person is going to turn this individual down to cut it off and say or whatever's happened in the matter. You might want to just be careful, because there has been wording come out about a caution in the earth reading. It came out in wording, and then in the air reading, the rune has a meaning of a caution. This person's dangerous somewhere. This person's dangerous somewhere, the boss is, or whatever. So the child sacrificing, being judged again. They're guilty for sacrificing a child. However it was sacrificed. That rune goes back to it was sacrificed. Whether it was aborted or whether they in the occult did it, I don't know. Something's out here about a baby. The Ace of Wands. So again, it's already out here. That is a conception as well. But this is about, it's a fertility card. It's also, new beginnings and things like that. There is a new beginning, but it's not to the liking of somebody who just sits here and's got damage on them, though, unfortunately. Your siblings are out here involved in something going on, or it is your sibling. It says somebody wants to also express to somebody that they are respected and it's truthful. And if somebody's jealous because somebody is receptive to somebody that they see in the upright of the Empress, that third party is having a my God cow about it. There's a divorce situation, so this is the ex, and some ex is still my God somewhere, or that's you, I don't know. Suffering has been out here. It's right here. They've caused a lot of suffering to cause around somebody else as well, because of whatever this is about entirely. It says, touch not my prophets and do them no harm. Look, people, that's very dangerous, and this person's already done it, and the cross was there in the air reading. If they still are trying to collaborate again, because they are, because it just showed so, they're the ones in danger trying to do this nonsense. You don't touch the people of the Most High. They've been using somebody, because if they're jealous, it ain't even their stuff, causing the suffering to go on just because they got a mental problem. Somebody does. A government intelligence was in the earth reading as well. All right. Well, if you're upright, you'll show yourself to be a walled place for protection. Again, and this is really hitting home to some stuff as well, or whatever all the details completely are. But there needs to be protection out here, because there's a caution. Okay, a clarity of some type of a mystery is coming out in the next 24 hours. Or again, the truth is already known for a lot of people. Somebody got it in their mind that there's something also, must have said, somebody also got, that there's that Hagalaz right here, the pregnancy that has been sacrificed. It initially was not wanted, but they did something. They sacrificed it. They aborted it. Now there's this whatever with this thing. I don't know. There's a bad attraction out here. Also, the Most High said behind my back, there's somebody that thinks that there's something somewhere, and it's in their mind. They just got something about a person that if that person gets around anybody, it's like, oh my God, no, oh my God, oh my God. And that's the energy that's coming through me. Somebody thinks that there's just, if the person that they got their damaged goods with because of whatever, that person can't talk to another living soul, because that person's got this person all like, no, you ain't talking to nobody. Ever. And if I think something might be going on between you and whatever, I'm going to have a cow. And somebody's got something like that around them. It's a really bad ordeal. Person's got a problem. Somebody does. Somebody does. So this is what come out, and so y'all need to pray. Somebody does, whatever all this is about. But there definitely is some type of a change. The letter A is out here. The letter G, the pictograph looks like an L. The letter H is also in this reading. Good luck. Shalom.